All right, everyone. I think I can be heard finally. Thank you so much for your patience. I truly apologize for being 30 minutes late. As Lauren just mentioned, you guys know how it is with technical issues sometimes. I guess there was an update for OBS last night, so had to download that real quick. But we are downloaded, and we have, as I was saying on Wednesday, a very special stream today, especially for me and for all of you guys. It's really an accomplishment for all of us. Everyone who's been watching the videos, everyone who's commented on all the videos, and everyone who's been coming into these live chats. So as of today, or I believe it was actually yesterday, we actually hit 300,000 subscribers on the channel. So thank you so much, guys. I really appreciate every single one of you. It's an incredible accomplishment. Something that, in my wildest dreams, I never thought that I would actually have happen. When we hit 100,000, that was a huge accomplishment. And now we're just kind of continuing, hitting that 300,000 mark. And Lauren, yes, we are back in business. Robin, thank you so much. Let me check to see these comments that I may have missed. Crescent, welcome. Amu, Asha, Stacy, Deborah, thank you so much. Lauren, as I mentioned, Robin, as I mentioned. So thank you so much, guys. So what I want to do today, first thing and foremost, I really want to thank every single one of you. Every single one of you. Like I said, I'm almost out of words just to say how grateful I am, not just for the channel, but just also for the incredible community. As I put in the description, the main thing that I'm probably most excited, yes, the 300,000 subscribers is an amazing, accomplishment. It tells me that people are enjoying the content and they're getting value out of the content. But the thing that I really enjoy the most is actually the community that we've been able to build. I think that's probably every person who's on YouTube's biggest thing that they want is a nice, strong community and something that they can build on with people. And I really feel like we have one of the strongest communities, especially in the food or sort of health and fitness community. So thank you so much, guys. I really do appreciate it. So first and foremost, and I'll continue to thank you guys throughout this entire stream because I'm just so grateful to you guys and hitting that 300,000, and we hit it way faster than I thought we actually would. You can see the numbers on a few of the sites, and we actually hit it weeks quicker than it actually predicted. So I just know that you guys are finding value, and I'm very happy that you guys are finding value. That's the main reason why I started this channel 8 years ago. So it's been an 8-year grind up until this 300,000 subscriber sort of celebration that we're having today. But really, it's a celebration for all of us. We're learning something new every video. We're learning something new every live. And I hope you guys are getting as much value out of it as possible. Robin, so your Instagram account, that's a great question. So we can talk about socials here for a little bit. Socials are going to be coming very shortly. I'm in the middle of creating a Twitter. I'm in the middle of creating an Instagram account, and I'm also in the middle of creating a TikTok account because I believe I can share a lot of information, a lot of good information just on TikTok to a wider variety. But the one thing I don't want to do is neglect my YouTube community because you guys are my foundation. You guys are like my rock and where we started. So those will all be coming. But I want to make sure that I give you guys the most value, the people here on YouTube. And Deborah with the super chat. Thank you so much, Deborah. I really appreciate it. Thank you so much for sending that super chat. Like I said, you guys just blow me away with your support and with all the views. And now Deborah with another super chat. So thank you so much, Deborah. You're a tremendous contribution, a tremendous member of this community, and I really appreciate you. So thank you so much for the super chat. Again, I'm almost lost for words. It's so funny. Usually you guys hear me rant all the time, and I can get on rants and rants for minutes and minutes, before I check back to the comments. But I'm almost at a loss for words. It's a big deal for me today, hitting the 300,000. But just even having the support, having all of you guys in the stream, in the live stream with me. So big shout out to Deborah. Thank you so much, Deborah. I really appreciate it, and I really appreciate you, especially being in this community. I see all the comments. Don't worry, guys. I see all of your comments in the videos and of course in these live streams. Marjan Memhat, I hope I'm not pronouncing that wrong. Memhat, thank you so much for how is number one needs of all. Congrats. Thank you so much. I appreciate that, Memhat. Thank you so much. I'm glad that you're enjoying the content. Classic MG, thank you very much for the congratulations. All those healthy superfoods. I like the sun that you threw in there for vitamin D. I was actually just out in the sun getting my vitamin D for today, guys. Excellent. Thank you very much, Medical Biochemistry for medical students. And I know that name because I see you in the comments all the time as well. Thank you, Deborah, for the congratulations. I really do appreciate it. So, like I said, it's a big milestone. But the thing I'm most proud of, I think, is just having this strong community. Just having a nice, strong, positive community, because there's a lot of negativity out there right now, especially I find in the fitness and health, in the food, nutrition sort of communities. There's a lot of negativity and there's a lot of information, and sometimes I even, when you look at the studies or even just going by experience, not a ton of misinformation out there, but sometimes there can be misinformation. So my main job is to make sure that I get the best information out there possible for you guys. That's okay. You can give us your Oscar Grammy speech. Thank you, Lauren. The thing is, I didn't prepare any speech. I'm kind of just winging it right now. I feel like I'm always best when I'm unscripted. I'm always unscripted going into those lives. So I'll continue to give my Oscar Grammy speech. Hopefully no music turns on and I get kicked off stage. So thank you, Lauren, for your comment. But like I said, the most important thing is the community. I think once you have a nice, strong community, and obviously we have 300,000 strong in this community, I think that's really the most important thing. So first off, thank you so much, guys, as I've mentioned a ton. The other thing I want to talk about, though, too, today is also just a health discussion. Healthy foods. I want to take time and answer your questions. We've done liver function videos. We've done kidney function videos. We've done heart health, digestion, a lot of different things, gut health. I want to take some questions from you guys. We've done weight loss and everything like that. That's sort of my bread and butter. So if you guys want to ask questions or anything like that, I would be more than happy to answer those questions for you guys. Hopefully there's no frames drops and you guys can hear me just fine. If not, let me know and I can make sure I fix it. Like I said, there was something with OBS. I know a lot of people have it. I had a lot of content creators reach out to me who were having problems with OBS. So hopefully that'll fix itself up and we won't have any problems. And I also see another great thing. We've been going for 8 minutes and we already have 12 thumbs up on the stream. So thank you so much, guys. I appreciate those thumbs up. It's always nice to see the thumbs up as well. So go ahead, guys. Ask your questions. This is going to be a stream that's dedicated to you guys. It's a celebration, and it's also going to be a nice health discussion because there's what I always like to preach, not even really preach, but what I like to recommend is keep it as simple as possible. All right, when it comes to your health, we know the things that are going to help us with our overall health, whether that be movement. I always recommend trying to get at least 150 minutes of movement a week. It doesn't have to be strenuous exercise or anything like that. It can easily just be walks, enjoying the weather, especially like now here it's starting to get warm. So, going for those walks. It can be diet. You guys know how big I am on cruciferous vegetables, on berries, on healthy fats like omega-3s, and even just your regular macronutrients. Good protein sources that are lean. All right. Healthy fats. You guys know probably what those are. Avocados, your nuts and seeds, almonds probably being my favorite if you've listened to any of these live streams. Pumpkin seeds being another great one. Avocados, I think I mentioned. Even olive oil, just keep it in moderation. Complex carbohydrates, guys. Another thing that I like to preach, carbohydrates have gotten such a bad rap out there right now. I don't know if there's anyone who's on a ketogenic diet right now, but if you are, let me know, because I would love to have a discussion on that. A lot of people think that I'm anti-keto. That's 100% not the truth. I think there's definitely benefits for keto, especially people who are trying to maintain their blood sugar levels, trying to reduce insulin spikes, insulin sensitivity, and everything like that. But there's different reasons why people get on a ketogenic diet. Some people will get it on it for weight loss. Other people will get it on it for health. So let me know if you're on it for keto, on the ketogenic diet for weight loss or for other health reasons. So we'll talk about the health discussion, and I think the biggest thing right now, which I kind of want to discuss with you guys, is just how important it is, staying consistent. All right. So again, this isn't to preach at you guys or to, make sure that you're following this. We can only try as best that we can. All right. And that's what I would suggest to everyone. Try as best as you can to get as much healthy food, as much movement in as possible. Every single day is not going to be the perfect day. We already know this. All right. But the best thing that we can do is to try to be as consistent as possible. So what that means is have more good days than bad days. If you're going to be eating unhealthy or sometimes what we call cheat meals, right? A lot of the times, people will have those cheat meals and it'll be 3 times a week or 4 times a week. If you're trying to lose weight or you're trying to better your health, if you're having that many cheat meals a week, it's going to be really, really hard for you to see any health benefits or especially weight loss. So I think that's the big one out there, guys. Consistency is key when it comes to improving your overall health. So keep that in mind as well. Again, if there's any other questions, all right, that you guys want to throw out there, maybe certain foods, certain healthy macronutrients, micronutrients, go ahead and throw them out there, guys. But it's always great to see the engagement. Like I see Crescent was in here, Asha, Amu, Stacy, a lot of regulars, a lot of regular faces, and also some new faces as well, which is nice. But again, hitting that 300 subscriber number, it's funny to me because a lot of people will really focus on the numbers, but for me, I don't really even look at the numbers, to be honest. A lot of the times, what I look at is the types of videos that I'm creating, what you guys might find the most beneficial, what might be, the latest studies that are out at the time, things that you guys are going to be able to learn from. And I think that's my favorite way of doing it and the best way for me to do it. Not everyone's going to do that. A lot of people will make the videos that are going to get the views, and that's fine too. People can do whatever they want with their channel. People are going to run their channels differently. But with me, I think the biggest thing is just picking the types of videos that you guys are going to get the most benefit of. Like there was one this week where I made a video. There was one on olive oil. There was one on apple cider vinegar. But there was also one on ginger and cloves. And then the reason why I made that video was because I had read a study specifically talking about the benefits in cloves and how there's so much interaction and how they can actually turn each other into a powerhouse. Now, a lot of the time that's going to be through a tea. A lot of the times you can add that through a smoothie, and that's what I said in the video. Right? It's kind of tough to eat ginger on itself, and it's definitely hard to eat cloves. A lot of people will chew cloves, but not everyone's going to be a fan of cloves or of ginger. So, you can have ginger and clove tea, or you can have them in your smoothies, and you're going to get the exact same health benefits out of it. But the reasons why I'm making those videos is because I know you guys are going to take something from them. I know that you're going to be able to learn something from them, and that's the biggest thing. If you look at the ginger and the cloves video, it kind of speaks for itself if you look at how many views that video got. So obviously there was sort of a market out there for people who are interested in ginger and cloves. I won't say exactly how many views that video has gotten, but it's gotten quite a few video views in the last 4 days. Again, the point of the video isn't to get views. It's to share the information with you guys and to make sure that you guys are getting the best information. Now, one thing that I'm sort of interested in, for the people who are in here right now, and thank you so much for all the congratulations. You know, everyone came in here, and right off the bat, everyone congratulating me for hitting the 300,000. And what I like to say is, it's not just me; it's everyone. I can make the videos, but you know, if you guys aren't enjoying them, or if you're not getting value from them, you're certainly not going to hit that milestone. So I'm taking this as, you know, it's not just me; it's all of us that are really hitting this milestone right now. Deborah, what are your thoughts on essential oils? Ginger oil, clove oil. You know, I think essential oils are just fine. You know, I've used essential oils before. I've never used ginger oil. I've heard good things about ginger oil, to be honest. I've never used it though. But I haven't heard anything bad with it or anything of that nature. I think it can help with even relaxation and things of that nature. I know there's a lot of benefits. I think if you look at ginger oil, you're going to get a lot of the benefits that you're going to get from ginger in and of itself. All right, so it can be used to, you know, treat nausea. A lot of people will drink ginger tea to help with an upset stomach and things of that nature. You know, you'll have ginger oil for an upset stomach as well. Now, an interesting thing that I remember reading for ginger oil, and even ginger specifically as well, is it has the potential to help improve arthritis symptoms. So it may not totally prevent. Remember, we never say that anything totally prevents something like arthritis, heart disease, chronic health ailments, all those chronic diseases. But it can help to relieve arthritis symptoms. So pain, joint stiffness, things like that. I've read a little bit too that it could help with migraines. I don't know if I'm 100% sold on that. But with the other ones that I mentioned, I think that you can get good benefits out of that. All right. Now, another good benefit, we already know nausea. That might be the best one, but it's also very anti-inflammatory, Deborah. All right. So with ginger oil, and ginger specifically, and again, this is why they go hand in hand, is you're going to get great anti-inflammatory benefits from it. And there's been studies that have shown that ginger essential oil has positive effects on inflammation, so reducing inflammation. They found ginger oil was anti-inflammatory. All right. Also, it can help improve kidney function. We've talked about kidney function in the last few live streams. All right. It can also help with the kidneys. Lastly, I'll just say, if you're dealing with anything, because remember, there's different types of anti-inflammatory diseases, autoimmune diseases, but we saw studies too where it could help and provide benefits for those individuals with rheumatoid arthritis as well. All right, joint swelling, joint stiffness, joint pain, things of that nature. All right, especially chronic joint swelling. So just keep that in mind, Deborah. I hope that answers your question a little bit, but you know, there's a ton of essential oils. I think ginger oil is a good one. Clove oil, I won't speak on specifically just because I haven't really read too much on that. But I would believe a lot of the benefits of ginger oil, you're going to get a lot of benefits from clove oil as well. Like I said, I haven't really looked into it too much. Maybe one thing that I've read is it could help with like a toothache or something like that. But cloves are definitely healthy. So I would imagine that clove oil would be very healthy as well. All right. So, I think I said something like it can help with like toothaches and muscle pains and things like that. Also, with both of them, they're very antimicrobial. So you can help kill unwanted bacteria, rid bacteria in the body that we don't want, that's unhealthy. And right as I say that, are they antiviral? Yes. So clove oil, I know, is antiviral. All right. So, one of the most used benefits of clove essential oil is its antimicrobial properties and its ability to eliminate unwanted bacteria. Okay, and that's why it can help with benefiting like digestive issues and things like that, and even respiratory issues. Now, would I only recommend clove oil for those types of things? Probably not. I would speak with your medical practitioner, but they do have, I know clove oil especially has antimicrobial properties, so definitely with antiviral. All right, and you could even get a little bit of immune boosting effects as well, which is always nice. So great question, Deborah. And if anyone else, please speak up, guys. If anyone has any other questions, Deborah just asked a great question. We were able to answer all those questions just based on 2 essential oils. So, ask those questions, guys. I'm more than happy to answer. Like I said, this is a celebration of 300,000 subscribers, and I know that number's going to go up and up. One day we're going to have a 400,000 subscriber celebration stream. But it's also for you guys. So if you have any health related questions, try to keep it to nutrition and anything like that, kind of like how Deborah did. Like I said, I'm not a doctor. Certain things you'll want to speak with your medical practitioner about, but anything nutrition wise, go ahead and ask, guys. I'm more than happy to answer it. I'm kind of interested to know too, for those people who are in stream, are we eating more for general health? So are we eating a diet that's to improve our overall health, or is anyone trying to, improve your health but also lose weight? Because, I do have a lot of weight loss suggestions and a lot of weight loss strategies. So if there's anyone in here, I know it can be a little bit of a touchy subject. Not everyone, likes discussing that. But if we can discuss it, then we can help it and we can fix that issue. So I think that's another big thing, guys. And thank you so much for the thumbs up. I see we're already at 13 thumbs up. Thank you so much, guys. I really do appreciate it. And again, if we're talking about, like I said and put in the title for our overall health discussion, obesity is one of the major issues that we are dealing with in society right now. It's really hard to believe the percentages that we're seeing of people who are dealing with obesity. And, that's not to blame anyone. That's not to be judgmental. A lot of the times now, it's just having to do with living a sedentary lifestyle, even though we're dealing with things like a pandemic right now. People are a lot more sedentary. Gyms are closed. We're not able to get out as much. We're sort of stuck at home more. So that's one of the big things as well. Also, we have to look at the types of foods that we are eating. We have, a much easier way of getting fast foods and things like that, and things that are high in, sugars. That's a huge one. That's going to always lead to weight gain, to fat gain, especially around the stomach area, things of that nature. So the types of foods that are being offered to us as well. It's just not, a lot of them have preservatives and things like that. And probably the biggest thing for obesity right now is we're having a lot of foods that are high in calories but very low in micronutrients. And I think that's the exact opposite of what we want. We want foods that are high in micronutrients and are moderate to low in calories. So what would be an example of that? Well, an example of a high calorie, low micronutrient food would be like your fast food. chocolate, things like that, sweets, very high in calories, but almost little to no micronutrients. All right, the exact opposite of something like that would be like your fruits and vegetables, especially your vegetables. It could be any type of vegetable, cruciferous, doesn't really matter. Broccoli, as I always like to call it, is sort of the king of micronutrients, just because it's so nutrient dense, but so calorie restricted. There's very low calories in broccoli. So if you're eating broccoli, not only are you getting a ton of micronutrients, but you're also not getting a ton of calories. So you can really fill yourself up if you're on a diet, or if you're dieting, or even if you're just trying to improve your general health and overall. And I think it hasn't happened. It's so funny. It hasn't happened probably in 10 live streams, but I think we're going to get the no signal. So I apologize for the no signal, guys, but throw up a nice picture. I'd throw up a picture of berries today, guys, for the 300,000 subscriber celebration. And as I always say, these are always going to be more so of a podcast than actually video related. It's not like my face is on there or anything like that. So again, I apologize. I'm not sure why that happened. I think it's because of the OBS update. Because like I said, this hasn't happened in probably 10 to 12 streams. We've been just fine, but that's okay. Now, another thing that I'm sort of interested in, I don't know if it's going to happen, but something I'd like to hear from you guys. How interested are you guys in sort of a face reveal type of stream? Because people have been asking me probably for the last 5 to 6 years, are you going to show your face? Are you going to show, go live on stream or put your face in videos and things like that? What are your guys' thoughts on that type of stuff? Anyone interested in that? Anyone ever thought of that before? I would just like to know, because if I do get the Instagram and I'm making TikToks and, getting on Twitter and all of that type of stuff, there's a good possibility that that's, probably going to happen. But I'm just wondering from you guys, and, we're in a live chat right now, so I can get feedback automatically. What do you guys think of something like that? Would that be something you're interested in or not really? It's kind of interesting because for the last 8 years and almost 5,000 plus videos, there hasn't been a face reveal. So we can keep it as is, or, maybe one time down the road there could be a face reveal. But I'd be very interested to hear what you guys have to say. You think it's a great idea, Deborah? Thank you for the input. So Deborah thinks it's a great idea. What about anyone else? I'd love to get that feedback. And thank you again, Deborah, for the super chat. I really appreciate it. Because like I said, if there's an Instagram and there's TikToks and things like that, eventually, the face is probably going to get out there at some point. And the longer that we go, the more and more, I'm okay with that. There's not the only reason why, there hasn't been a face reveal or anything like that is there's just been no really need to. The way the videos are set up, I'm just voicing over. There's really been no need to actually do a face reveal. So I'm open to the idea, but I just want to know what you guys have to say. Like if Lauren could chime in, or Medical, Classic, if Robin's still in here, if Stacy's still in here, what do you guys think? I'm glad to hear Deborah's input, and thank you so much for 15 thumbs up, guys. We're halfway there, just even on a celebration stream. But the face reveal is something that I've really been thinking a lot about, and especially as we're growing and growing as a channel. Like right now, if you look at other types of channels, especially in the nutrition sort of things, there's not a lot of channels that are at that growth. So that's one thing that's sort of been on my mind. And I don't think it's a bad idea throwing that out there. And especially if I'm doing TikToks. I don't know if you guys are on TikToks or anything like that, but just know if I end up doing TikToks and Instagram and Twitter and different types of videos and stuff like that, the YouTube community will always be first thing on my mind. All right. we started here. We started 8 years ago. So I'm always going to make sure that those videos go up, and I'm always going to make sure that we're doing these live streams. The other great thing, these almost daily videos, the only time I wouldn't get up a daily video, like I said to you guys, I'm not a full-time YouTuber, where a lot of these other channels are. But I'm not a full-time YouTuber. I have 2 other jobs. So I fit it in as much as I can. All of my spare time is going into this channel, just because I enjoy it so much and I enjoy the feedback. So the videos have been going up. They've been very consistent, and I think that's why people are getting good value out of it. But the other nice thing, and that we've sort of transitioned into, is these live streams. And we've been going consistently on these live streams now for about approximately 5 months. It's very hard to believe, but we've been doing these live streams now for 5 months. So that's a lot of live streams. If we're thinking about it, we're closing in on something like 30 to 40 live streams, which is actually pretty amazing. When you look at other podcasts out there, you don't see a lot of other podcasts that are getting that amount of content out there. So that's another thing that I'm proud of. And the reason why I'm able to do that is because support from you guys in views, thumbs up, support from Deborah, as she's already shown. That's the reason why I'm able to do these live streams. And do that on my time off. So I really appreciate that, and I hope you guys are getting as much out of it as I am. The best thing, and I think for any YouTube channel, is when you can communicate with your audience live. Yes, the videos are good. You guys get the information almost right off the bat. So a 2 to 3 minute, sometimes 4-minute video, sometimes longer. Like I'll do 5-minute videos at times. But I like getting that information out to you guys, nice and quick, get to the point, tell you all the health benefits of it. I actually got some good feedback from someone who watched it, who I actually know personally, who gave me good feedback saying that it got to the point. All right, in a 3-minute video, they don't realize just how many health benefits there actually are in, say, olive oil or in ginger and cloves, things of that nature. So that's the one thing that I like about getting those videos out here. But the one thing that you don't always see is there's not a lot of, especially people in the nutrition section, going on live and answering questions live. At least I haven't seen it. I haven't really seen too many people commenting on it. And the fact that you guys, we can do a live stream and we get well over 1,000 views on those live streams. So I know that you guys are really enjoying it. So almost over 5 months, staying consistent, doing two a week, Wednesdays and Sundays. It's hard to believe today's already Sunday. I don't know if the summer's flying by for you guys, but it is absolutely flying for me. But I'll say one more thing, just related to, before I go on another rant here, just related to the 300 subscribers. It's sort of been an interesting journey. I don't know how long you guys have actually been following the channel. Maybe if you could post it up, how long you've actually been following. But my first video that I ever made was actually a beets video. It's funny, I was looking back, just kind of reminiscing on some of the older videos. But the first video that I ever made was how to prepare beets. And you guys know, if you've listened to these live streams and even from the videos that I put out, beets are one of my favorite food choices. They're just tremendous micronutrients, healthy nitrates, things that you're just not going to get from other types of foods. Anthocyanin antioxidants, the list goes on and on. Very micronutrient dense, lower in calories, things of that nature. But it's hard to believe that the first video that I ever did actually was a video that I shot on probably like an iPhone 4, I think. It was a long time ago. So we've really come a long way, I have to say. And it's interesting that the first video was actually a live video that I shot. So if you guys want to see that, it's kind of funny going back and seeing what the first video was like. I really had no idea what I was doing. It was funny because I was obviously much younger and just starting out. I think the video is quite informative, but a lot of people will kind of give comments and find it funny that when I'm actually chopping the beets that I'm using a bread knife. So I just found that funny. We've really come a long way. Obviously, I wouldn't use that now, but I remember at the time the only thing that I had that was long enough to actually cut the beets was a bread knife. So I ended up using the bread knife instead of any other knives. But, things have changed a great deal. So, I've kind of been going back and forth on whether I want to do, I'll always keep the videos how they are. Constant information coming at you nice and quick where you don't have to sit down for 30 minutes. I don't know about you guys, but if there's a 30-minute video that's talking about the benefits of ginger or a celery detox, I just can't get through that video. The information's just not coming at me fast enough, and I just don't have time to watch those types of videos. Not that they're bad videos, they're probably very, very good videos, but I just don't have time to watch those types of videos. So the videos that I like to make are the videos that I would enjoy. So coming at you with a 3-minute video to a 4-minute video that gives you the information nice and quick. That way you're able to digest it and enjoy it and learn something new in a fairly short, decent amount of time. But the one thing I have been kind of going back and forth is whether I want to start doing videos that, are more live form, so not just edited using software, but if I'm in front of a video camera, if I'm, on video talking about certain foods, adding certain live aspects to the videos, those are all things that I would like to get, feedback from you guys if I can. Because, things are always changing and evolving. I think there's always going to be I won't say a market, but I think there'll always be a viewership of the video type of videos that I'm creating, just because it's coming at you fast, it's giving good information. I think that's always going to work. Deborah, I love the short videos as well. Yes, exactly, Deborah, 100%. And that's exactly what I'm saying. So sort of the shorter videos that just constantly is putting information in every single, what I try to do is I put information in every single sentence. So, it's going to be a 3 to 4 minute video, but it's really almost like a 10 to 12 minute video worth of information, maybe even a little bit more. So I think those short type of videos work a little bit better. That way you're not having to, sit down and listen to a 25-minute video. You can sit down, watch a 3-minute video and get the exact same amount of info from that. The one thing I want to, maybe go over though, and, perhaps discuss, do I want to put actual live video into it? Am I going to put my face on camera? Things of that nature. And those are things that I'm thinking about as we're growing. Because like I said, we're at 300 subscribers now, which is very exciting. But, that number is going up every single day. And so eventually, things will change, just like they did from the beginning. If you guys watched a couple of the older videos, if you've been a long time subscriber, you know that the first types of videos were almost PowerPoint presentations. That some of the videos like 6 years ago, maybe even a little bit more, there was no voicing over of the videos. So there has been change to the videos, and I think now they're the best that they've ever been, in my opinion. I hope you guys agree. But I think they're the best that they've been. They have nice pictures because I wasn't using pictures before, and it's voiced over and everything of that nature. So things are constantly changing and evolving, and I want to constantly evolve too. So, I always want to get that feedback from you guys, and just if the videos can be better, or if you guys are enjoying the videos right now, just let me know, and then we'll be happy to either keep it as is or to change things up a little bit. But the way that they are now, I'm definitely really happy with them. And like I said, and even as Deborah is saying here, keeping them short and sweet. Short, but tons of information. And that's the comments that I get every time, is that just the amount of information that's in the videos. So as we hit that 300 subscriber count, it's great to hear that even more and more people who are watching, they're finding the exact same value in each and every video. And that's what I want for you guys, especially all of you guys in here, because I know all of you guys have been watching these videos for so long and have been supporting me. So I definitely want to give you guys good value, and I definitely want you guys to enjoy the videos that are coming out. Now, another thing that I sort of wanted to touch on, so we touched on the 300,000 subscribers, which is just amazing. Again, I can hardly wrap my head around that. It's almost a third to a million, which is pretty crazy when you think about it. And the fact that we were able to hit 300,000 so quickly over the last, I'd say, 3 months, it really jumped up. So the fact that it's been jumping up so quickly, again, I don't focus on the numbers. I really don't even, I'll put the video out, and sometimes, I will read the comments and I'll look for the thumbs up. But the most important thing for me is just getting the good content out there. That's always the most important thing. I love reading the positive comments, hearing that someone got something out of the video and got good information from the video. That's the most important thing for me. And also with the thumbs up, just because the thumbs up always show me that people are enjoying the video. So if people are enjoying the video and people are leaving nice comments, that's what's always going to make me the most happiest, of course. And that's the reason why I do this in my spare time. It's funny. All my spare time, I think, at this point is going into this channel. So that's why I really appreciate you guys supporting me so much. Now, one other thing, again, another thing that I want to talk about, we're talking about a health discussion here. I talked a little bit about consistency before. Yes, consistency is absolutely important. Doesn't matter what, and I'll say this again, guys, it does not matter what diet you are on. I'll get a lot of people who will sort of jump on intermittent fasting, will jump into keto, will go in a vegan or anything like that. There's tons of diets. I can go on paleo, Mediterranean, any type of diet. The most important thing, though, guys, to be healthy, you have to stick to a diet that you can maintain for the rest of your life. Because if you get on keto and you can only maintain it for, let's say, a week, all right, obvious, and then you get off keto and then you bounce back in weight or you gain even more, that's not going to lead to a healthy lifestyle. The healthiest lifestyle that you're going to be able to create for yourself is being on a diet that you can enjoy, all right, and that you're going to be able to maintain for the rest of your life. That's my point of view. A lot of people will sort of jump on something like a keto diet or a low carb diet or any sort of diet, really. Any sort of diet to try to maybe lose weight, or they think they might be, increasing their health on it, right? But a lot of the times, if they're not enjoying that diet, then they're not going to be sticking to it. And if they don't stick to it, of course, that's not going to be increasing their health or improving their health very much. That's going to lead to cheats. That's going to lead to increased weight and even decreased energy. We want to be on a healthy diet where our energy levels are good, our sleep is good, and also one that we enjoy and that we're not restricted on. The reason why I'm mentioning this is because I don't know if you guys know this, but when you're logged onto an account, you see all the comments on every single video. If you can imagine, with almost 5,000 videos up on the channel, you can imagine how many comments I'm getting every single day. Every time I log on to the channel, there's, I don't know how many, tens of new comments. And a lot of them have to pertain to what type of diet they should be on, how much macronutrients they should be eating. So, how should I be splitting up protein, carbohydrates, healthy fats, things of that nature. What I would always say, and I can't answer every single one, but I'll throw this out to you guys. The one that's going to always work best for you is the one that you're enjoying the most, and that the one that you're able to stick to a calorie deficit on. And the reason why the calorie deficit is so important is because if you want to lose weight, you have to be in a calorie deficit. Now, if you're eating for health and you're not eating for weight loss, then you're going to want to stick to your maintenance level of calories. So say your maintenance level is 2,200, you want to be eating healthy food that gets you to that 2,200 calories. If you want to lose weight, you might want to be eating something around 1,800 to 2,000 calories, something along those lines. I would never go too restricted. If your maintenance level is 2,200, so you maintain your weight, you don't lose or gain at 2,200 calories, you do not want to go to like 1,400 calories. Some people will go as low as 1,200 calories. If you're doing that, it's going to be very hard for you to maintain that diet. Extremely hard. All right, just because your calories are so low, you're so restricted, your energy is going to be low. If you are getting that 150 minutes of movement, then it's going to be very tough for you to maintain that, just because your calories are so low and you have very low energy. So to be on a healthy diet, it doesn't matter which one you are. You can make anything healthy. A lot of the times, if you're following something like a vegan diet or a vegetarian diet, that might be connected to your beliefs, which is a great thing, of course, right? But if you want to just get on a healthy diet for just improving your health overall, reducing chronic disease, reducing infections, boosting your immune system, then any diet can work. It doesn't really matter what specific diet that it is. It could be vegan diet, it could be keto diet, it could be intermittent fasting, things of that nature, just as long as you're staying consistent with it. So I think that's the best. Again, we already see in tons of different studies, the best diets are the ones, and when I say diet, guys, don't always think that I'm talking about losing weight. Diet in its true form just means the type of foods that you're eating. Diet doesn't mean that you're eating a restricted amount of calories where you're trying to lose weight. When I say diet, all I'm talking about is the type of foods that you're eating. Okay? A lot of the times now we've equated diet to weight loss, or equated diet to, eating smaller portions and things of that nature. But when I say diet, what I'm truly meaning is just the types of foods that you're eating. But again, just be consistent. It doesn't matter what type of diet you're on. All right, as long as it's healthy foods, as many healthy foods that you can get, high vegetable, good moderate amounts of fruit, lean proteins, and complex carbohydrates, I think you guys will be doing a great job. And if your goal is weight loss, then that's the best way to do it. You can keep it consistent. So always keep that in mind, guys. And thank you so much for the 19 thumbs up. Geez, I think the last time I looked, we were at 13 and we already jumped up to almost 20. So thank you so much, guys. So again, very hard to believe. It was really exciting because I was saying on Wednesday, and I was fairly certain that we'd be at 300,000 on Sunday. And if you were here on the Wednesday stream, I didn't give it away. I didn't tell you guys why I wanted people to come into the chat on Sunday or come into the live stream. But it was for this 300,000 subscriber celebration, because I was fairly confident that we would be able to hit 300,000 by that time. And I think we actually hit it yesterday. So just truly amazing, guys. I can't thank you guys enough. Like I said, all of the support that you guys have been giving me. I got to give a big shout out to Deborah with her super chats, even Clifford with her super chats. Absolutely amazing, and I really appreciate it. And then that type of support, like I said, I'm not 100%. Angie, thank you so much. Were you number 20 for the thumbs up? I saw it go up there. I think you might be number 20. Thank you so much for hitting that. I really appreciate it. But having that support and just viewing the videos, and leaving thumbs up and comments and all of that stuff, that allows me to continue to make these videos. If I didn't have that, then it'd be very tough for me to make the videos, guys. And I'm just so happy that you're able to take so much value out of it, and you're able to give, you're willing, and you're able to give that support, watching the videos, taking the time to comment, taking the time to thumbs up. I thought so, Angie. Thank you so much and welcome. It's great to have you here. Great to have you celebrating. Like I said, another familiar face in the chat. So, as I said at the very beginning, it's not just me hitting the 300,000 subscribers. It's really all of us, this strong community of people who are all interested in nutrition, in diet, in improving our quality of life, and improving our lifestyle, everything on that nature. So it's really all of us. Because again, even doing these live streams, all right, or doing the videos, if no one was watching them, all right, there wouldn't be 300,000 subscribers. That's a fact. So that does not fall short on me. I realize how truly blessed I am to have you guys in here with me. So thank you so much. I really do appreciate it. So that's been my major topic for the day. I really think going forward, and I'd love to hear from, like I heard from Deborah, maybe I can hear from Angie, if Lauren's still in. Thank you so much, Angie. I appreciate it. Thank you so much for the congratulations. But if Robin's still in here, if anyone else is in here, what do you guys think about doing like either the live streams or videos with my face on it, almost like a face reveal type of deal, instead of just having the voice, actually having a face reveal. I really think that if I was putting, and this isn't to brag or anything, but I think it just changes the whole dynamic of the types of videos and of the live stream. But I think it could add something, it could possibly add something, a benefit of having my face on stream as I'm talking to you guys as well, even in the videos talking to you guys. As we're growing more and more, I don't think it's a horrible idea. And like I mentioned before, so I'll just wait maybe if someone wants to give their opinion on that. Actually having the face on camera. I would love to hear your guys' input. You guys are the followers. You guys are my viewers. So what you guys have to say definitely means something to me. And it's definitely something I'm going to take into consideration. But I think it would add something, kind of a new dynamic to the videos. I think it would be something interesting. I'm going to have the socials. So again, Instagram, TikTok will even be happening. And the reason why I want to do the TikToks, I think you have to limit them to 1 minute. But I can summarize the information from each and every video that I make probably within about a minute. If I'm really hustling and I'm really, doing a good job, it'll probably take me a little bit of time to actually, be able to do that. It'll take me some practice, because you're going from a 2.5, 3 minute, 4 minute video down to a 1 minute video. I don't know if you guys use TikTok at all, but again, Instagram would be another big thing that I would be using. I kind of want to take this to the next level. So let me know what you guys think about having my face on stream. Again, that's just something that I'm going to consider. And, I've been doing this channel for 8 years now. Even more. It's actually been almost 9, I think. Because when I look back, the first video was more than 8 years ago, which is very, very hard to believe. And if you didn't hear me before, the first one was how to prepare beets, which I just always laugh, because you guys know I'm such a fan of beets that it makes good sense that my first video would actually be a beet video. The reason why I made that video too was because I wanted to show you guys how you could add them to your smoothies. A lot of people were wanting to add beets to smoothies, but they weren't sure how to prepare them. So I saw sort of a niche that boiling them and being able to cut them easier and prepare them, and then I just ended up making that video, and just making that video just sort of spurred on a whole 8+ years of making videos, and here we are 300,000 subscribers later. Angie, you think it's a good idea for the face reveal? I think a lot of people would agree with that. If there's anyone else, I know Deborah had some thoughts on that. Angie has some thoughts on that. Oh, Deborah, nice. You like TikTok and Instagram. A lot of times, for some reason, I don't know why, people will look at TikTok as something only for individuals who are really young or something silly. If you look at the top tags, so the top tags on TikTok, yes, entertainment or humor or whatever is at the top, but guess what's number 5? Health and nutrition. So, having a TikTok would be, I think, a tremendous resource, not only for people who are on TikTok, but even for you guys, getting a nice summary on TikTok and being able to do it like that. Nutrition, health, and fitness is a huge, huge area on TikTok. So, that will probably be happening in the near future. Stacy, thank you so much. It's great to have you in here and celebrating with you. Thank you so much for the congratulations. I really do appreciate it. Thank you. Angie, yes, be a closer interaction. That's the other thing I heard too. It's different just hearing a voice than it is actually, hearing me and then actually seeing my face, discussing the videos. And that's the conversation that I've had with quite a number of individuals. You get that personal interaction with individuals. And I'm more than confident of getting on there. I'm confident in the knowledge that I share with you guys. So I think sooner rather than later, that's probably going to be something that's going to be happening. So I would look out for that. And I'll always give you guys a heads up. But I know, Deborah, you're probably not the only one that's a big fan of TikTok or that likes TikTok and Instagram. I think those are two great resources for getting information out there. And my whole point and my whole job and what I see as sort of my goal is to just get as much information as possible that's out there. Because if we look at the numbers, all right, a third of the population is going to be dealing with, and this is even from a couple of years ago, a third of the population is going to be dealing with some sort of risk factor of chronic heart disease. So again, that could be atherosclerosis, strokes, hardening of the blood vessels and arteries, high blood pressure, high cholesterol. I could go on and on. And then the same thing if you look at other chronic diseases. Diabetes is off the charts right now. I think it's the highest that it's ever been. I'm almost 99% sure that that's the case. The same thing is liver damage. People are dealing with cirrhosis, non-alcoholic liver disease, alcoholic-induced fatty liver disease, all that different stuff. Even obesity and things like that. So really I see it as a goal for me to get as much information out there as possible. And the only way I'm able to do that is to have your guys' support. And you guys have been amazing supporters of me through these live streams, through the videos, through super chats like Deborah. Like I said, if I didn't have your guys' support, like I was saying before and saying earlier, again, I'm not a full-time YouTuber, just like some of these other people are. There's a lot of big channels out there that are run by teams of individuals that will write the scripts, do the research, edit the videos, voice it over. It's like a team of 6 to 8 people. Whereas here it's just me. It's like a sole proprietorship. I'm doing all the research and everything like that, but I'm doing it because I love it. I'm not complaining about it, and you'll never hear me complain about it. If I was to complain about it, you wouldn't see the videos coming up, guys. And you guys, or doing the live streams and celebrating 300,000 subscribers and being so proud of that and being so proud of this community. Mufasa, great to have you in here, my friend. Another familiar face. Thank you so much to all the familiar faces who are coming in here and supporting me. Like you're saying, Mufasa. Good afternoon to you as well, brother. I appreciate it. Today, that's all right. That's all right if you're a little bit late. Shout out to Canada. Great to have you in here as always, Mufasa. Thanks so much, and thank you for your comment. Yes, we support you. Thank you very much, guys. See, I really feel like there's a ton of support, and then that's why I'm constantly thinking about evolving and things like that. In my mind, your voice reminds me of Nev from Catfish. Enjoy the format. Reminds me of a fireside chat from the 1950s. That's nice, Stacy. I love that. A nice fireside chat, from the 1950s. That's excellent. It was so funny. I was reading, or I was maybe watching a video, I can't remember, but how enjoyable it was to listen to interviews from like the 60s and the 70s. So I actually really like that comment, and your comment is actually is hitting me nicely right now. It's actually a very nice compliment. So thank you very much, Stacy. I really appreciate that. Thank you. No problem. It's my pleasure. Oh, nice. Thank you so much. Thanks, Mufasa. That's great. Looking at there. Deborah, you agree with Stacy? Awesome. I'm glad that you're enjoying it as well. And Stacy, thank you so much for the super chat. Keep spreading the important knowledge. Absolutely, Stacy. I 100% will. I'll spread that knowledge for you and for everyone else. Thank you so much for the support and for the super chat. Like I said, guys, again, I'm almost at a loss for words just with the way that you guys are supporting me throughout this whole endeavor. Thank you so much, Stacy, for that very generous super chat. And Deborah, thank you so much for your generous super chat earlier on in the stream. So thank you very much, Stacy. Again, always in the live streams, always watching the videos, and you can believe 100% that I will continue spreading the important information and the important knowledge that's been going on. And as I've been doing, nothing's going to change. It's been like an 8-year journey, and I see 8 more years going on. Mufasa, I appreciate that, brother. Thank you so much. Here to support. Thanks, guys. I really appreciate it. You're also nice, I have to say. And remember when I was talking about having a nice community? Take a look at the chat right now. There's not a stronger community and a better community that I could be more proud of to actually be a part of. This is just 100% of what I'm talking about. You guys are just incredible. Your generosity, your support, you're consistently coming in here. So, that's why I do these live streams. So thank you again, everyone who's in here, everyone that's coming in and celebrating. And thank you, Deborah, for your generosity, and Stacy for your generosity. And again, like I said, I'm going to keep spreading the knowledge. I'm going to keep learning more and more every single day. That way I can spread more knowledge and even better knowledge to you guys as things change, as things come out. I'm definitely going to make sure that I do that for you guys. And like I said, even if I get on those socials, YouTube is my home, guys. So I'll never take you guys for granted. YouTube is going to be my mainstay. YouTube will be my mainstay for as long as I continue. This is where I started. And this is where I'll always make sure that I'm making sure that I get the best information out there, because even if it's on TikTok, yes, it's good information, but I'm reducing it down to a minute, or I think it's a minute. It might be 2 minutes. I'm not 100% sure, but on YouTube I can really take the time and get that information out to you guys, and I can do it on a consistent basis. I can also do it on the lives. I know on Instagram they have the live stories, but it's not as long. It's a little bit harder to use. Here you can just easily sign into the YouTube channel and then get the information that way. So, like I said, YouTube will always be my home, so to speak. Markham, Ontario, very cool, Mufasa. That's great. I love having individuals from Canada. I'm from the West, Mufasa. I won't say exactly, but you can probably guess. Maybe from my accent. People always say I have an accent, so maybe you can guess. But yeah, I'm from the west, just like you, Mufasa. Not quite on Markham, Ontario, but in and around that area of the world. But that's the other great thing too, even with you guys supporting, is that there's individuals from all around the world. Like when you guys tell me where you're from, there's individuals from Texas, from Dubai. Where did you say you were originally from, Mufasa? Guyana? Was that your home country, Mufasa? But where else? Jeez, I'm blanking. Like UK, Germany, the Netherlands. China, like Malaysia, Australia, all the ones that are just popping up into my head. South Africa, Nigeria, even in the islands. I can't remember off the top of my head, but I know there's individuals from the islands, near Central America. So just a tremendous amount of people from all around the world, which is incredible. And India, I cannot forget India as well. There's a lot of people watching from India and also from Pakistan. So isn't that amazing, guys? Just all over the world. Japan as well. Even people from Japan. I feel truly blessed to have you guys all part of it. Deborah, you're in Southeast U.S. Very nice. Hopefully it's nice and warm there now, and you're probably dealing with some nice weather there in the southeast. I don't know if it gets cold there or not, but hopefully you're dealing with some nice weather. That would be great. Yeah, Guyana, South America. I know exactly where that is, Mufasa. But you're in Canada now. Very interesting. Sometimes people ask me, I tell them, I am from the world. Yes, exactly. That's what I'll say, Mufasa. I'm from Earth. Pretty soon we'll be on Mars anyway, so we'll have to make the distinction. Yeah, very hot, Deborah. Yeah, it's actually very, very hot here where I am as well. Geesh Media, hello, welcome. Thank you for joining me. Hilo. My thumbs up, HST. Thank you so much for the thumbs up. I do appreciate it. My thumbs up host, I think you might be saying right now. 26 thumbs up. So, Geesh, if that was you, thank you so much, and thank you so much for the congratulations. I really appreciate it. And shout out to you again, Stacy. Thank you so much. Shout out to you again, Deborah. Thank you so much. Air conditioner is your friend. Right now I have the air conditioner going on where I am right now, Deborah. Absolutely. It's truly my friend right now at this point. Deep South. Oh, McAllen, Texas. Yeah, you're in the deep South there, Angie. Very nice. I'm sure it's very hot where you are right now. I've never been to Texas, but I've heard good things. I know a lot of people are moving to Austin and everything like that, but I also know, Dallas is obviously very, very popular. Houston, obviously very popular. San Antonio. But I know that Austin seems to be one of the cities that's growing more and more. Thank you, Geesh. I appreciate it. Thank you so much, Geesh Media. Oh, yeah, I would imagine, Mufasa. Guyana would be very hot, tropical country. 80% rain? Oh, really? There's not much rainforest down there. Well, we were talking about that, Geesh. And wow, you guys are just kind of blowing up the thumbs up. We're at 28 right now. Thank you so much, guys. I really appreciate that. 87 degrees. Yeah, that makes sense. I would imagine it's very warm down there, especially at the bottom of Texas right now. We were talking about that, Geesh, about actually doing like a face reveal and having my face in maybe some of the videos and perhaps on some of the live streams. I would have really no issue with that because, again, I'm going to be getting on socials, sort of growing from there. like TikTok, Instagram, things like that. So eventually, Geesh, I wouldn't be surprised if you actually do see my face live on stream. There will be a face reveal. And again, the reason why I haven't done it is there's just with the way that I create the videos, with how they're edited, with how they're made, there just hasn't been really a reason to do a face reveal or to put my face on there. So, that could be changing 100%. And like someone else mentioned, I apologize, I can't remember who exactly said it, but, it creates more interaction. Maybe it was Angie who might have said that. If I'm wrong, I apologize. But it creates more interaction with individuals, and I think that's a great thing. Ahmad Kunjada. I hope I'm pronouncing that right. Ahmad Kunjada. Thank you so much. I'm doing very well. I apologize if I pronounced the name wrong, but I'm doing well. Hopefully you're doing well as also, and thank you so much for coming into our 300,000 subscriber celebration. I really appreciate it. And you know what, guys? It just gives me more and more motivation to, like Stacy said in her super chat, just to continue to creating more and more, spreading more and more knowledge and learning more and more and being able to share that with you guys. It just motivates me more to do that. So I wouldn't expect the videos to go anywhere, and I definitely wouldn't expect the live streams to be going anywhere anytime soon because I really enjoy them. It was you, Angie? Yeah, I thought so. Luckily, my memory's not too bad. I can remember who's saying what in chat most of the time, and if there's any questions, I can get back to it. But yeah, thank you so much, guys. Like I said, I can't say this enough. I know I've said thank you a million times, but just the support that you guys have been giving me over the years, I really do appreciate it. How do you get subscribers? Well, people, first you would have like your channel, and then you'd make content, and then based on that content, if people are finding it valuable or if they're enjoying the content, then they're going to subscribe to your channel. And for me, it's been an 8-year process. It definitely did not start out quick, I will say that. It was a grind, definitely at the very beginning. There was not a lot of growth, and that's like every channel. I think you just have to stay consistent with what you're doing, believe in yourself, and believe in the information that you're putting out there. I always knew that, if I just kept putting out good information, something that people could learn from and perhaps learn something new from, then there would eventually be an audience for it. And then from there, you just tailor sort of the way that it's presented, and I think that's the best way to grow a channel. But really, there's no best way. You just keep putting out content, that people are going to find value in, and there's going to be a market for it. If it's good value, then people are going to watch your videos. Hope your channel will get 1 million subscribers very soon. Well, thank you so much, Hamad Kunjada. Thank you so much. I really appreciate that. With the way we're going, you never know. It's so funny. Like I said, the 300,000 kind of crept up on me out of nowhere. I didn't really almost realize just how close we were the day before the Wednesday stream. And then that's why I was saying to you guys, try to get in if you can on the Sunday stream, because I was pretty sure that we'd be hitting 300,000 by that date. And then lo and behold, it was actually yesterday that we hit it. When originally, like, you can look at certain websites like Social Blade and things like that. You can get predictions based on the number of subscribers you're getting. It was predicting that I wasn't going to get it until the middle of June or past the middle of June. But we're on June 6th right now, so it's really gone up quite fast. Great, Stacy, exactly. Great niche and easy to listen to. Perfect. I would agree with you, Stacy. Thank you so much. And that was the niche, health and fitness, and just living a healthy lifestyle and improving your quality of life. I think that's a niche that everyone can enjoy. And the fact that it's easy to listen to, I think is even better. I always try to make it easy to listen to. I'll almost change my voice. My voice, the way that I'm talking to you guys right now, is not the way that I would talk or that I present the videos that get posted. I sort of changed the tone a little bit. I changed the cadence. I slow it down just a little bit. I try to speak a little bit more clearly. But on here, obviously, I'm not going to be speaking as slow. I'm just going to have a normal conversation with you guys. But I'm glad that it makes it easy to listen to. And I'm glad that it's coming in nice and clear for you guys right now. Like you said, Stacy, like a nice fireside chat. I love that comment. And especially, it's so weird because I was listening to a video, and just the difference of interviews from now, like in 2021, to interviews that were being conducted in the 1970s and 1960s and things like that, and just the difference and how nice it was to listen back then. So like I said, your comment really stuck with me, so I appreciate that. Thank you. Kunjata, I'm from the West, so you might be able to guess from my accent, but I'm on Western area. You might be able to guess. I don't always like to say, just because of just the amount of viewers and things like that. I haven't done a face reveal or anything like that, but you can probably guess based on my accent, and I'm sure you could guess it right away. But it's nowhere fancy, trust me. It's not tropical. It's not super hot or anything like that. It's just kind of like a regular old city. But yeah, that's where I'm from. And that, I guess that gives me more time to create the videos. And thank you so much for the 27 thumbs up, guys. I really appreciate it. And I think this is a good time to end it. I want to say thank you so much for all the support. Big shout out to Deborah for your generosity, sending the super chat. Stacy, thank you so much for your generosity, sending your super chat. I really appreciate it. And thank you so much to everyone who is in here, who, thumbed up the video, who, are leaving comments on videos, because you guys might not think it, but I notice all of the comments that are posted under every single video, and I try to respond to all of them. If I don't respond to them, then I'll always like them or heart them. That way, you guys know that I am reading the comments. But thank you so much, guys. I really appreciate it. We're at 300,000 subscribers now. Who knows what it is? Maybe we're at 301. I have no idea. But it seems like we're going up and up. And you guys can count on there continuing to be consistent content and consistent live streams. And then who knows? There might be a face reveal down the road. Down the road, there could be that face reveal. It's something that I'm not gonna take off the table. Thank you so much for your awesome info and congratulations. Bless you. Well, thank you so much, Angie. My pleasure passing that info to you. Thank you so much for the congratulations. I really appreciate it, and I appreciate you coming into every chat and commenting and engaging. It makes it so much easier for me and everyone else. Like, I could go through the list. Mufasa, Stacy, Gish, Kunjata, Deborah, for sure. Other people as well. I know I'm missing a lot of names. I apologize, but you guys know who you are. Marilyn, everyone just showing great support. Thank you so much, guys. We'll be back on Wednesday, and we'll have another great topic then. It'll be a little bit different. Today was more of a celebration stream. So thank you so much for showing up, guys. I really appreciate that. I'm very surprised. It's always nice when there's not a specific topic like heart health or lungs or kidneys, liver, things like that, weight loss. But you guys are coming and showing up just based on coming in here and supporting me and congratulating me on hitting 300 subscribers. So thank you so much, guys. I really appreciate all of you. And again, we'll have an interesting topic to discuss on Wednesday. All right, so I'll pick that out. Like I said, I always have a bunch of different ideas. So I'll have a good idea for Wednesday, and I think you guys will find it to be a very interesting topic that we discuss. So thank you so much, guys. Let's continue to learn from each other. Let's continue to get that good information out there. And let's continue to stay safe and stay healthy. And again, I appreciate every single one of you. And thank you so much. I will speak to you guys live on Wednesday. And be on the lookout for daily videos. I have an interesting video tomorrow that I think you guys will enjoy. So thank you so much, guys. Enjoy the rest of your Sunday.